Based on the events in court yesterday, it appears that Tinubu's counsel attempted to misinterpret the Constitution when discussing the grounds for disqualification of a presidential candidate. Let's examine the section of the 1999 Constitution that deals with the different grounds for disqualification, specifically the one related to the 10-year statute of limitation. This provision applies only to offenses involving dishonesty and convictions by the Code of Conduct Bureau within 10 years before the presidential election. The subsections are clearly separated by the word "or," indicating that they cannot be grouped together. The Constitution considers these offenses as minor and allows individuals to contest for elective positions after 10 years have passed since the offense. However, subsection 1D specifically mentions fraud and does not include the statute of limitation. Fraud is a serious offense and cannot be classified as a misdemeanor. The Constitution also includes a blanket cover to encompass all serious offenses. Thus, anyone falling under this section for a serious offense must be disqualified. Offenses related to money laundering and narcotics should never be acceptable for individuals aspiring to hold public office, be it at the local government, gubernatorial, or presidential level. Such individuals may misuse their experience to exploit their position if elected. During the court session, Justice Samani indicated that Tinubu could not be disqualified based on the narcotics proceeds worth $460,000 he forfeited to the U.S. government. Since this judgment was in 1993, more than 10 years have passed. This decision raises concerns as citizens have the right to know about the background of candidates running for office, and past actions can influence their decisions during elections. Ultimately, it is the citizens who have the power to disqualify candidates at the polls. If a candidate fails to secure the highest votes in an election, it means that the people did not vote for them, leading to disqualification. However, when a candidate is disqualified at the polls and the election is later rigged in their favor by INEC, it creates a complex situation that requires legal intervention to restore justice. It is essential to address the multiple grounds for Tinubu's disqualification, such as the issue of forged certificates, which is evident from the discrepancy between the certificate submitted by Tinubu and the one from the university. The failure to appoint a new vice presidential candidate within the required time frame is also a constitutional violation that cannot be ignored. The court has a significant responsibility to resolve this matter and determine the winner of the presidential election based on the evidence presented. The fact that other candidates engaged in campaigns and debates, while Tinubu avoided such opportunities, raises suspicions about the election process and potential rigging. The suppression of votes and the use of technology in the election further raise concerns about its fairness. It is crucial for the honorable justices to consider the evidence and make decisions based on merit, not technicalities. The people of Nigeria are looking up to the judiciary to do justice to the petition and ensure that those aspiring to lead the country do so through a fair and transparent process. The consequences of their actions will impact the entire nation, and the justices should act responsibly and uphold the rule of law.